Yeah, okay, that's totally normal. And has everyone an address? Right here, right too. Well, depends. At the Bellagio, I typically start at about 10,000 a hand. Once the whiskey sours kick in, I tend to go bigger. A 2-bedroom penthouse suite, huh? And the entire stays on the house. Sounds good. I'll see you soon. Wait, I'm not sure where you're going, but if you have an extra bedroom. That was the VIP concierge at the Cow Island Casino. So, when do we leave? When you have enough money to back up the promises I just made. And why do I have to know this is about Parker James? Because you see...
Either I try to save myself, or let this guy do whatever he wants to me.
Was someone stalking young women around this small town? For 100 years, summer's biggest events happen right here.
Shall I tell you what I think? Words aren't necessary.
What up with it, man? What's up with it, man? Yeah. What it do, homie? Nephew. What it do, man? Twisted iced tea. I hear you, man. This the first time I hit this right here. Ain't too bad. When I first seen it, I told that nigga, I'm like, that didn't look like the video you sent. Pretty far though, man. And I found, me and my wife found, had some of this. You didn't read my caption to the video? What up, OG Kicks?
I really love the schedule because I can actually get my jobs to work.
You didn't read the caption to my video?
NCC gives me the chance to get
The Knicks, bro.
So I have time to get there and not be in a rush or be late. And being here is so much better.
The Knicks, man. You talking about the Spurs gonna sweep? Man, go take a nap, nigga. I got $100 they don't sweep. $100 Spurs don't sweep.
News 3 and 6 in depth.
Oh, Shogun, you don't know me like that. You're lucky you did your nigga that way. Because you don't know me like that. Talking about come on. I'll come off of here. Have your ass come off of here. It's what I do. You tell me to come on. Goddamn right I came on YouTube. I don't eat that shit. Calhoun. I don't eat that bullshit, man. I don't eat meat. I don't eat meat.
When I found out about that,
Only meat me.
Who's next? You know, if he's still out there.
Especially some motherfucking hog head.
Be hunting.
I was like, who is this?
What up with that few?
This is Melissa Richards, the victim
Man.
of an attack. It happened
It's slow poke around here, man.
before Jesse was killed.
Ain't made no money.
This story of survival is amazing.
I just been giving out. I gave out a front today.
Anything out of the ordinary?
He said I can get it tomorrow.
Melissa Richards and her dog Remy went for a walk in Ridgefield Park, and when they returned,
The guy was.
Yeah, your boy ain't making no money, man.
What I noticed was him looking out of the driver's side window.
I'm bumming.
I just thought he wanted to start to see. And then
Trying to get. I gotta
here, I
put the rest of this Sunday dinner together tomorrow.
So I looked back and go, oh, you scared me. Then I noticed he had a knife in his hand. And he was.
That's a little gumbo jar.
before Melissa could run, she was knocked to the ground, and her attacker pinned her down on her stomach. But Melissa fought back and did something almost
I don't know what you talking about, brother.
the knife by the blade.
Grab the knife with your bare hands. Right?
Don't have a clue what you talking about. Hopefully it don't get you in trouble.
Either I try to save myself or.
My mama and aunties and shit
With Melissa
ain't that.
the attacker apparently panicked.
Some kids, they be all long-eyed, greedy, and they'll ask for some. And,
And I said no.
yeah, you see it on them crackers.
Her attacker just stayed put, and
I don't give a fuck about no pimping, man.
instead, he dropped the knife and fled.
I don't give a fuck about that.
And so running back to his car, I got in my car and I
See,
got out of the
if you're pimping my granddaughter, I'll kill you.
Melissa picked up the knife and got herself to a hospital for stitches.
If you're pimping my granddaughter and my niece, I'll kill you, man.
Washington County Sheriff's Department.
This wasn't a robbery. You didn't sneak into your purse. This
I ain't lying.
You didn't sneak into your dog. This was a vicious,
Well, see, I ain't got daughters.
not a stranger.
I ain't got no daughters.
Her attacker before
But I got nieces,
investigators, she had an almost
you know, like that.
memory.
People like them, they female. Now, say, for instance, somebody told me, yeah, you know, this motherfucker turned your niece out, got her over there hoeing on blah, blah, blah. I'll come find you, partner. No, she wouldn't have come to you. You would have to get in her head with your silly ass pipe dreams that you sell to them. You have to get in her head.
Great description.
You understand me? So, if I was told, you know, they got your granddaughter over here hoeing, man, well, I'm like, who? I'll be like, who? I'm gonna come find you, partner, and kill you. I ain't lying. I'll put that on me. See, y'all lucky I ain't had no daughters and shit like that. I kill you motherfuckers about mine. I don't give a fuck. But you wouldn't expect somebody that you never even fucking known or knew just out the blue to walk up on you and gun you the fuck down. You can have your gun and all that shit. All that shit. But it could be a person, a male, you know how many motherfuckers cross your path and you didn't even wonder if they'll try anything. No, motherfucker, I'm gonna be quick on my intelligence, is what I'm telling you. You the one out there pimping. You the one got hoes out there on the track. You the one all out here on YouTube with your goddamn business talking about you pimping and all this kind of shit. It's you. So I'm sure motherfuckers know who you are, because you're running your goddamn mouth. All I gotta find out what city, what town, whatever you doing your pimping in. Find out where the hoes are, I'm gonna find you. I mean, you act like this shit is goddamn rocket science or something, man. You know, finding you motherfucking pimps out in the streets, out here doing y'all shit. That's elementary, man. To figure out. To find you and to gun you the fuck down. When I do. Or somebody else do. Or whatever. You know, if you got their child or something like that turned out after on the track. What y'all call it, the track. Or whatever you motherfuckers call it. You know what I mean? So come on, man. Don't sit up here. Let's be realistic here, brother. Let's be realistic here, man. The women you got out there on the whole show, man, you don't know who their father is. You don't know who their brother may be, or their cousin or something. They can just walk up on you and bop, 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 lay your ass the fuck down, man. I'm telling you. Well, I'm just saying, if you was fucking with mines, pimping mines, I bet you I would. I bet you I would. So I'm just letting you know, be careful. You might get a hold of one of them girls that got somebody that care about them like I care about mine. So that's all I'm telling you, bro. Be careful about what you do. You think that shit cool and all that shit, this, that, and the other. But your ass may go down for fucking sex trafficking, human trafficking. It ain't pimping and pandering no more, motherfucker. It's human trafficking. That's what it's called now. Sex trafficking, human trafficking. It ain't no pimping and pandering, easy bail money and all that shit no more. The motherfucker will send your ass straight to the motherfucking feds, nigga. I'm telling you. It ain't pimping and pandering no more. They calling it human trafficking. Sex trafficking. We talk 20, 30 years, 40 years, you know, like that, man. When you motherfuckers get trouble with pimping and pandering, you call the whole bitch, come get me out of here, bitch. You know, y'all niggas be on that motherfucking telephone. Bitch, here, come get me out of here, ho. Yeah, I'll be... See me up there. That 500 easily, get y'all out on that pimping pandering. It ain't like that no more. Nigga, it ain't like that no more. You motherfucker gonna need like 100K. I better now, getting out of there now. Shit. I'm telling you. And some of you niggas ain't pimping like that, man. Come on, cuz. Some of you niggas chump change pimping, man. Y'all niggas ain't got it like them big time pimps and shit back when pimping was pimping, man. You know, I don't pimp neither, but and I don't do it, but shit, I know a little something about the game. And those who was in it, I just didn't play the game. Me. You understand me? But yeah, I mean, come on now, bro. I mean, I'm not sitting up here telling you, yeah. I'm just saying. If you had my granddaughter or my niece or somebody like that turned out there on the stroll, and it got to me, and my daughter after me, what? She what? I'm gonna go see about it. I'm gonna go see about it, bro. That's all I'm saying. And you might get one of them girls that got somebody that care about it, man. That truly care about it.
Almost immediately, investigators noticed suspicious cuts and bruises on his body.
So be careful with that shit, man. That's what I'm telling you. That shit, and then, like I said, ain't pimping and pandering no more now. It's human trafficking. It's sex trafficking, nah? The stakes went up. You understand? Y'all really got to be putting bail money up now. For real, for real. I mean, it ain't no more bitch get out, bitch get over here. get me out this motherfucker, huh? Bitch, yeah. The bitch go to Sally, tell Sally go get Patty, go get Maria ass around there, get the goddamn money and come get me. You know? That easy. No more, man. I swear that. Oh, good. You got my stomach hurting. Oh, good. Oh, man. Got my stomach hurt. What was dude named? Leonard or something? Leonardo or something? He said, man, I'm pimping. Oh, good. Fucking nose is hurt. Got a fucking sore right there, cuz. And it hurts.
That's right. The confessed attacker was
I'm always picking on the motherfucker. Me, the scab, bro. What's up, Bernie Smith?
His name was Daniel Bartelt.
Yeah. No, I had a pimp on him, man, you know, and the conversation kind of went south. But I understand what he meant, you know, he kind of like felt threatened. He like, man, motherfucker, he killed shit. You know, and I know, you know, I wasn't meaning to, you know, for him to take it in that matter, you know. I was just saying, when it come to mine, I wouldn't be praying about it, cuz. I swear. I swear. You know what I mean? I'm not knocking the game. That's the oldest profession it been. That's the oldest profession it been. You know, women selling that thing for some benefit. It's been like that for years. Just some man was able to slide up on them, get them to like them, and give them that money. You know what I mean? Instead. So, I don't knock it. I ain't for it, though. You know, what they say, that been the oldest profession ever. Coochie selling, cuz. I ain't lying. That's what you say. So, right. See, ladies been getting a little something for that for the longest. You gonna get out your ass some kind of way. Yeah, they gonna get out your ass some kind of way. You gonna pay for it, or you gonna love it and take care of it, and just they might give you a kid or two, and, you know, stuff like that. So, you know, it's gonna benefit from it. You understand? Yeah, ain't nobody fucking for free. It costs you something, motherfucker. You know what I mean? Shit. I ain't lying. Man, let me get the fuck off me. Y'all started the shit already, man. See, y'all started the shit. Who that, Bernie? Yeah, motherfuckers on here started shit already, Bernie. Hey. Oh. I need to stop picking it. And I need to stop picking the motherfucker, cuz. I don't know. You probably was still listening, just said they me leave this nigga here alone. But, yeah. I was just putting him up on some game too, you know. I told him it ain't pimping and pandering no more for sure. They changed that shit to sex trafficking, human trafficking now. When they get these pimping dudes, they got the Hoovers on the human trafficking pimp thing. They got some Hoovers. Even got a chick too. She was involved in it. They got him sex trafficking, human trafficking charges, federal cases, underage, you know, all kind of shit. So they getting motherfuckers cuz these feds, they ain't giving a fuck. They just need bodies in these jails. They don't give a fuck what the charge. See, they got all kind of charges niggas who normally just go to state prison for. The feds is taking those now. Oh no, we got that under federal statute. So they adding all that into RICOs and all this shit. They getting all the pimps and drug dealers and killers and all you motherfuckers. They letting the cases build up. They know who y'all motherfuckers is. Then they come take y'all down. And then when every time they snatch a crew of niggas, 8 or more, and sometimes ain't gotta be that many motherfuckers. Well, especially when it's like 6, 7, 8, 20, 30, and 40, it's always those who jump to the prosecution side of all that. They say, no, I'll give you information in exchange for a lesser deal, and I'm going to jail the rest of them go. You know, send me to, all right, we can do that. And then the next thing you know, you got these motherfuckers telling and all. Like I was talking to a couple people, couple little homies, you know, a little while, not too long ago. And I was telling them the shit I'm seeing the police bring up about some of these niggas. I know these niggas personally, but I didn't know these niggas was having conversation like that with the police. Now, where you niggas at? Cause you niggas ain't stepped up and said a motherfucking thing. And I know y'all know the police talking about y'all. They said something about y'all. And said what the fuck y'all niggas supposed to have said to them. But y'all just ignore it. Act like, now if I saw a motherfucker, I know somebody from your hood saw it or whatever, and they probably say, cuz, you know, ooh, they saying this and that. So, I understand you niggas, cuz, y'all. You know, that's what should get you goddamn shovels, picks, bulldozers. Get your heavy equipment out and get to digging for some shit on me. Get to digging. You get Nathan. You gonna drop through the core of earth and fall through all the goddamn lava and all that shit up under there, trying to find some shit on me, nigga. You get Nathan. Nathan at all. But see, you niggas, y'all got all kind of dirt, grime, dust, mud, you name it. Shit, insects and everything on y'all, cuz. Y'all niggas is, whew, I swear. But it took... And it took the internet to put y'all nigga business out here like that. Now the police all on here with the shit. The police. See, I wasn't involved in such activity. Like that. Dope, trying to get money in dope, boop, boop, dot, dot. Tied in with all kind of thugs. It's this crew, that crew. We don't. Sag didn't do that, cuz. And I'm so glad I didn't. I swear. I'm glad I just didn't have some of the same admirations and or desires that so many others had.
I felt bad. Just more collateral damage from one person's evil choices.
I'm just glad of that, cuz. I swear.
Daniel to the murder seemed to give the DA a slam dunk case. Daniel pleaded not guilty. Gary Schmelz was his attorney.
Hey, niggas ain't got nothing. They do, they lying, flat out lying, cuz. And 9 out of 10, the motherfucker trying to say that about me, I bet you I know something of them.
Whether the defendant is guilty.
Bet you I do. Bet you I do. Like I say, nephew, I ain't got them kind of cases that involve me in more than 2 other niggas. That's the most I had. When I went to Y, it was me, my cousin Suge, and that nigga Granberry. And he was a blood. I didn't even know that till we went to jail. Because my cousin was all over the place. Blood hood, Crips hood, he didn't give a fuck. My cousin. But he be doing shit with both sides. Robbing and stealing with Crip niggas and blood, and he didn't give a fuck. My cousin. And the nigga he had with him was from MOB, Mob. I didn't even know it. He ended up going to jail with a Crip, me. My cousin, I mean, didn't say, but some niggas said, cuz you claim to say it, tell her. So I didn't know that. Some niggas say, Sag, because it's you claim to say it, tell her. I said, I didn't know that, cuz. But I ain't got cases like that. Me and Baby Crip got arrested together. Me and Too Sweet got arrested together.
There were searches on serial killers.
I already said the YA one with me, my cousin, and the dude from Mob. I got pulled over in Torrance. They could have took me, but Red Eye took the blame. The homie Red Eye, rest in peace. When I told cuz I'm gonna get violated, I hope they let you take my daddy's car. I said, yeah, cuz I'm gonna have to go back to jail, cuz I said, I'm gonna do a year for this shit. I said, but I ain't tripping. What I told cuz, right? And I said, you gonna go back to jail? I said, yes, because I ain't got no case. He said, I tell him it's my weed. He said, weed, right? I said, yeah. He said, man, I tell him that's my weed. I'm like, right on, cuz. So when they found it and asked who this belonged to, the homie Red, I said, that's mine. That weed is mine.
Alternate explanation. And don't have one, as I sit here right now.
In any case, Daniel was never
Yeah, nephew, you can't pull up shit on me like that, cuz. Well, I was up in the courtroom and other homies took the stand, or me took the stand, and all this shit in a case with niggas, you know what I'm saying? Cuz, you're not gonna get me on nothing like that. You're not gonna get me where they was investigating me while tapping and shit like that. Get me pent up in interrogation rooms with all kinds of shit information. You see they got you dead bang, you like, what the fuck? Shit like that. You know what I mean? Cause shit, my wife, cousin from the mob, straight baller, getting money, millions, man. This way before death row. That's why I know them niggas know they family over there. My wife's family, right? Cause one of when my wife moved in our hood, he hollered at her. He said, I hear you over there in Santana. She said, yeah. He said, yeah, them niggas always try to kill me and shit. He was telling her about a couple of homies he was bumping heads with over here, right? My wife knew exactly who they were. Because like I say, I spot everybody show up at our spot on Rose. Sooner or later, a homie will show up over there. And so you'll get to see everybody basically that claim the hood show up on Rose where we stay. They will show up there. So you're going to basically meet everybody if you hang out there long enough. And she was like, yeah, I know him and his brother. Yeah, like, yeah. And but when my wife told me she had cousins who was from Mob, East Side Mob over by Lewis Park. And she had cousins who was Jarvis Street Mobs. That was on the west side. So they used to have meetings at her cousin's house on Jarvis Street. So they putting all them, putting Tam on, OG Power Rules, shit niggas used to be at the meetings at my wife cousin. They OG ass niggas. One of them passed away though. There's still one of them alive. And their sister was killed years ago. Years ago. Say the dude that killed her came up missing. Missing. I don't think cuz been found to this day. Her cousins was big time blood dudes on both ends. East side mob and west side mob, Jarvis Street. Yeah, I got a chance to meet them a couple times. Her cousins and shit, you know, we was coming down for funerals or to visit and shit like that. As a matter of fact, I see a missed call from one of them. I be telling her, hey, your cousin called. You want to call him back? She be like, no. I be telling my wife about her missed calls, y'all. That be her saying no. And I say, yeah. Well, sometimes we see numbers that don't have no names to it. I'm like somebody trying to reach you from here or from there, but we don't know who they are. Sometimes they need to just text, say, hey, this is me calling. Trying to see how Noni doing, ooh. And I could tell her, oh, this so-and-so called from this number. So if any of y'all be peeking on me, which I know some of y'all do, that's how y'all can get a hold of her. 'Cause I don't know who's calling. And one of them I picked up for, it had to be in regards to some bill or something she might have gone with somebody, and they don't want to tell me nothing though. Well, can we speak to her? I said she can't really hold a conversation with you. She had a stroke. Yeah, I said, so if you can't tell me, and I can do my best to explain it to her, yeah, what's going on to do? So you can't tell me her business, right? Then we can't. Okay, here it is. Bye. I'll get off the phone with her. So, and they be California numbers too. Yeah, they be California numbers. No, they be 707 like where we used to live. People like that. Now, I know it might be these credit card numbers, but I'll try to pay them. I had my wife on the phone with me. This is when it first happened to her. This is back when it first happened to her. And I said, I know I use about your credit. I was telling my wife that. I said, I know I use about your credit. Do you want to keep these payments going? But you know, she need me to pay her for her stuff. So I told her, you want to keep it going? What is she told me no. So we ain't worried about it. So we ain't pay them. So now they be calling. So one time I picked up, it was them. So I told them, do you have a card on file? I said, just take it. You know, this is what I told them. I said, how much you gonna take so I can keep up with what's going on? They wouldn't take it. What can we And I said, was she unable to talk to you, hold a conversation with you? That's what I told them. You know, this, that, and the third. When we came in, I said, well, okay. I said, shit, we trying to pay you. If you say you can't do it because of me, then what else can I do? I said, take care of all the other stuff. So they didn't want to take the payment, okay? And I asked them, told them, if you got a card on file from her, go ahead and take the payment. And get that shit off of here, man. I can't write that down. I ain't got my glass, nigga. You should still have mine. I didn't realize you had a number on here like that. You should still have mine. All you gotta do is text me. This is my new number. And I see, that 903 is Courtney. You call me. Well, I ain't gonna pick up if I don't know who it is. From a 903 number. Well, I didn't pick up because it didn't say Courtney. When you call me, it say Courtney. Thank you. Thank you, Evelyn. Shit. If you call me from a different number, it's just gonna be the number. Thank you, Evelyn. Well, that's what I'm saying. When you call me, it say Courtney. Well, thank you, Courtney. I'm waiting. You say you're gonna send me some money. I'm waiting, Evelyn. But yeah, when you call me, it say Courtney. Thank you, sweetheart. Gracias. Thank you. I appreciate that. No, I have to put me some pajama pants on. Thank you, Evelyn. So I decided to step out and smoke, cuz, before I go to bed and put something on my head, though. When you put something on my head, man. Y'all see them ears, ain't they cute? Y'all see the ears, man. I ain't wore him in a minute, so I thought I'd pop him on. I got all kind of hats, man. Let me get my glasses, I can't see. Yeah, I'm gonna step out and hit this cigar a couple times before I go to bed. I don't know where I put my glasses at, cuz. Did I take them in here with me? I put my damn glasses. Let me go check. To your Apple Cloud. Thank you, Evelyn. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. That really means a lot to me and us. Damn, cuz I don't know where I put my damn glasses at, y'all. Cause I decided I'm gonna have to put my pajama pants on. Cause I wasn't going outside in my drawers. Now where did I do my glasses though, yo? Okay, here they go. Okay, I can see now. Thank you, Evelyn. She sent Laughing Disco. She sent G. She sent Chili. Sparkles. Sent the store. 6-7. Ooh, thank you, sweetheart. Wow. Wow, that's a lot of gifts. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to see something. Cuz won't let me see. Okay. Okay, let me see. She's been on here for 3 years. Evelyn Ivy, thank you so much. I want to thank you, Miss Ivy. It's nice of you. Y'all see the moon? Y'all see the moon? I'm out here in my pajamas, man. Out here in my pajamas, man. Got my compression stocking on one leg. Yeah, I got my compression stocking on one of them. But it's getting a little fat on me. I'm like, what's going on? I need to slim it up some. But now my knee's starting to hurt, so I think I ain't gonna sleep in it. For some reason, I don't sleep in it. I take it off before I actually go to sleep. You think I'll be okay sleeping in it, in a compression stock? Would it be okay to sleep with the compression sock on? For some reason, I feel that it ain't. Some just tell me you shouldn't do that. Can't be no fluid. I've been pissing like a son bitch, cause I was on a pain pill that make you pee. You know, that help you pee. It's a water pill with it or something, she told me. And when my weight dropped down, they changed it, cuz. They changed it because my insurance said they weren't going to pay for that medication no more. That high blood pressure medicine, right? It sent me a list of other ones similar to the one I was taking, they said. So when I went to see my doctor, me and my doctor talked about that. I said, I got something from, because I needed a refill for my blood pressure, right? And I told him how I got something from the insurance that he didn't want to pay for the one I was been given. They don't want to pay for that. And I said he gave me a list of alternates, that they would pay for. And I said, well, why would they tell me when I'm going to take they ain't my doctor and this, that, and third, right? And I said, is it something about this medication where they would say that? And she said, as a matter of fact, it is. She said, now, recently there have been studies found on this one saying this, do that. And she said, you had lost weight since you've been on here. And she said, yes, it's another one we can give you that don't have the blah, blah with it as well. She said, that one had a water pill too. So you constantly pissing fluid in your body is, 70-80% fluid, the weight in your body, your blood, your, the urine, the blood, the snot, the saliva, and all. That's like liquid form, That's most of your weight. It's not your bones and your skin and your hair and all that. Most of your weight is the blood in your body, the fluids in your body. So, since I've been off that one I'm on, I've been pissing like a motherfucker, cuz. Yeah, man. Some people, big people got a gang of fluid in them, cuz. That's why they drain your body in the autopsy. Drain it. All your little fluid, they put all your livers and all that shit out of you, cuz. Why they bother your shit? Why can't your liver and all your other shit just rot in there with you, cuz? Why? Why they pull shit out of you in the autopsy? I used to want to do a program where you go had the kids lay up on a slab, cold ass stainless steel slab, right next to the real body, cuz. So they could get a whiff of what it is. But yeah, most of your weight is fluid. Yes, it is, cuz. It's body fluid. What they mean by have your ass leaking, nigga. Nigga, you have me have your ass leaking, motherfucker. Yeah, I'm cooking tomorrow. Cooking my wife some dinner. I need a couple of things out of the stuff. I ain't gonna make no money tonight. I'll be surprised somebody hit my line. One nigga owed us some money. He said he gonna give it to us tomorrow. Told my wife about that. And I've been telling her I ain't giving niggas nothing no more. Yeah, they got one of the homies dead in the trunk of his car. And cuz was back there for days. His body swelled up so bad. Couldn't get the body out the trunk. They had to cut him and drain him right there inside the trunk to get him out. But he's a big dude already. And after a few days in that trunk, cuz body swelled up. Who, auntie, me too, my wife. I'm glad she home with me too, cuz. I just want her to do more so she can get back to walking. She was talking shit to the physical therapist today. And I jumped in it. We both was getting on the therapist. But my wife for a whole total different reason than mine. But we talked after it was all over with. Yeah. I just wanted to do more, cause I know she can. I just don't want her sitting up feeling sorry for herself, cuz. Yeah. That's all. Yeah. Yeah, I know my wife, cuz. I know. Cause I be telling you sad, huh? You depressed, huh? She'd tell me no, but shit, I know she upset. Pissed off. Yeah. Shit like that. She's starting to remember being at work, and if she damn sure know who her co-worker friends are, when they show up, she be juiced. I'll be glad to see them, cause they 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 bring an energy to her like nobody else do. Cause when the girls she my wife worked with, Washida and all them shit, when they show up, Noni have super energy, cuz talking, sitting up, more lively, and that's why I wish people could come see her more. But she said, "Oh, we be working a lot," and I said, "That's a good thing, shit, good thing." And like I say, Vegas always got shit going on, and that's who they work for. See, they do events, concerts, sporting events, uh, conventions, and shit like that. And that shit go on out here year round, year round. Then they do the F1 racing and shit like that. Of course, I got her back, cuz. Of course I do. Of course I got her back. Like I say, I want her back on her feet. I know she can get there. If she worked for it, I know she can get back there. If she worked for it. You know what I mean? Because I seen her do it before. Get up on her feet and make some progress. I've seen her do it. So I just want her to work for it, cuz. Like I told her, you gotta want it. You got to want it. Last time I got her out, we went to the Dollar General, cuz. Last week sometime. I try to get her to go to the store with me every day. I go to the store every motherfucking day, cuz. I tell her, get out the room. You ain't gotta look at these fucking walls all day, every day. Of course, man, you don't think I'll be trying to encourage my wife and pepper up for stuff? I want her ass to go shopping with me this month coming, so she can find her some new stuff to wear. We normally go to Ross and Marshalls. Where I put my fucking lighter at, cuz? Here it is. And we going shopping this week coming, so I asked him for her something else to wear. Oh, of course, Courtney. Yeah, I'll be telling her, shit, you gotta want it. You can do this. And be time she be in the bed, she'll do her own exercise and stuff like that. Yeah, so. And I just need some help with it, cuz. And that's what I was trying to tell her today. How, right on, Bernie. So I was trying to tell her today, we finally getting some help that we need. But my wife be pissed off. She really don't be want to fuck with him like that. But I had a good talk with the lady today. Now, there's nothing I could do till the weekend. But I'm going to call somebody from Intermountain. But I understand, everybody trying to make a few dollars off the insurance that people have. So I understand that. You know what I mean? But we need to figure out long term, at least 6 months, of that type of treatment. And these people just do it for 3 weeks until we find the other source. But I'm going to start looking for the other source Monday. Because it's 2 we had before. 2. So I'm calling them 2 and see if they fall under the network of the. If not, I'm going to call our insurance and ask them for the referrals. So we'll know right off the bat, okay, it came from them, so it'll be covered. But yeah, I got a chance to talk to the lady today. She claimed it's resources for me to help me too. No, she had it before, but it ran out. It ran out. The insurance runs out, bro. Just like when she was in the hospital. They kept her as long as the insurance paid. Once the money ran out with that, then you got to come out of there and go somewhere else. Now, they may pay when you go from there to somewhere else, but if you continue to be in the hospital, then the bill going to be on you. You see what I'm saying? Especially people be on their life support and shit like that. Most of the time, your insurance money ran out. And that's why they tell you, you got to make a decision because we can't keep them here. Ain't that some cold shit? But the family may think, oh no, man, Pop's going to bounce back, or Mom's going to bounce back, She just needs this machine to keep her going a little bit longer. Because I see her getting stronger. I see him, because don't nobody know each other more than those who truly close to them. Because that's why I can see the improvements in my wife. Like I say, her hair is growing back. Her skin, is better looking. I can see her improving, getting better, and healthier. But she needs to do more with her right side. And we need to do more of what we've been told. It's things they told us to do, like told my wife to wear a sling sometimes. Do this, do that. And we don't be doing it, cuz that's our problem. So we can't be lacking about it no more, cuz we really need to do what we told, and it's the first time for her. It's the first time for me. See, my daddy had a heart attack one time. Took him a little bit to bounce back, but You know, he wasn't nothing like my wife. My auntie had a stroke before, I remember. And then she bounced back from it. But, you know, this the first time such thing like this happened to my wife. I had the aneurysm before her. Me and her talking about it today. I said, you remember when you come to the hospital to see me? And she told me she did. But I was at the hospital so far from where we live, my wife had to cross 3 or 4 fucking bridges to come to that hospital. And when my son showed up for me, I told my wife, don't bother. I said, because like I say, I, they was calling me a miracle patient. I was trying to get the fuck out of there when I came out of surgery. But I had to do them days in order to be discharged. They wanted to discharge me till I got did the 8 days ICU, and then I had to go down to the next floor and do so many other days before they discharged. And that's exactly what I did. And I walked out of there. I had to stay no longer. And shit, I told her to just wait till I could come home. And they came and got me when I got discharged. 'Cause I didn't want them crossing all them bridges like that to get to me. I was at Redwood City, Kaiser. You had to cross the Cornelius Bridge, the Bay Bridge, and the San Mateo Bridge. 3 bridges. And then cross them to go back. And 2 of them was tolls, where you got to pay. Yeah, so, but I was able to bounce back from that because they calling me a miracle patient. It was like I never had aneurysm at all. But I did. But it was totally opposite with my wife. She lost use of her right side. And they said I should have lost some of that too, either right or left or something. They said you shouldn't have been just like nothing didn't happen. Calling me a miracle patient. All right, I'm going to bed. And I got to grab a couple items out of this stove somehow before I start cooking tomorrow. And I want to get it done in the morning. Yeah, I want to get it done in the morning because I'm going to need the oven in. So I need to get it done before it get hot. You know what I mean? No hot ass oven on, and it's hot outdoors too. Good night. I'll let y'all in the morning. God bless.